How's everybody doing today? Today for me has been not a good day at all. I'm going to try to make the best out of it, but how do you get through a rough day, I wonder? Drop your comments below. Hey guys, coming at you today with a new video. Thanks for joining me today. And I wanted to, I'm thinking about doing a castor oil challenge. I've never done that before. I was looking at my hair. I was trying to practice cornrow in my hair. And I cornrowed the side. I'll just show you real quick. I cornrowed the side. Just pleasantly surprised that I could still cornrow. Now, I know I can't do my whole head, but I can just normally do like a few cornrows, but not when it gets like to the back. I have a hard time. So, and I know it's uneven, so I was just kind of practicing on my hair. But what I've noticed is that there's sections of my hair that are thicker than other parts that are thinner. So I did some research, and they say that there's a difference between thickness and density. And so parts of my hair I've always had density in my hair. My hair's always been very coarse and very thick, my texture. But they also said that the reason why you have thin hair is because you have thin strands. It's based on the thickness of each strand of hair, because your hair, if it's the size of a thread, thinner than a thread, that means that you have thin hair. But that doesn't necessarily mean that your density, you may have full density but thin hair. Or you can have both, where you have full density and thick hair. And that's how some people have really full thick hair, is because they have density and thickness in their hair. But with me, I know that I used to have density and thickness, but what I'm noticing now is that some areas, mine lacks density, but I still have the thickness. That's why when I take out my hair, it still looks full. So what I want to do is try a castor oil challenge, or I don't really want to call it a challenge. I'm just going to do this as a treatment for like maybe, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this for a 7-day, 14-day, or a month. Because technically to see results, you definitely need more than 7 days. So and see, what I wanted to do is put castor oil on every single day. So I'm not sure if I can do it every day, because this is a thick oil, and if I do it every single day, it's going to be it's going to be heavy buildup on my hair. So what I may do is kind of like the neem oil challenge. I may try to do this, maybe try to do it every other day. So like 3 times a week I would do the castor oil and put some in and see. I'll do a 30-day. Okay, I'm going to decide on camera. 30-day challenge, and I'm going to use castor oil, and this is the brand that I use. It's Walmart brand. I love this brand. This one, there's something different about this one versus the clear. I got a clear one. I forgot what brand it is, but it doesn't make my hair juicy. Like, I know as soon as I put this on, and I usually put it in one of these eyedroppers, so this way it's just easy for me to measure when I'm actually putting it in my hair. Or normally what I do is mix it with my conditioners and stuff, so it's just easy for me to drop it in my conditioners and you know, just pour a little bit each time. But I think and see, if you notice, it's thinning towards the end. Well, I know that this is not parted the way it normally is, so this is a little bit thinner, but if you see, as it comes down, it's thicker at the root, and then it comes down. So I don't know if this is like dead ends, because a lot of people just start to cut and trim off the part when it starts to get thinner. This is not really this, see, this is combined, so this is a lot more here. So really, technically, I should have twisted this or cornrowed all of this together, so it would have been the same thickness. So I'm not going to judge it as thin, that this being thin, but what I am going to do is cut off this raggedy edge, because my hair has not been, I usually dust my hair every 3 months, but I'm just going to cut this part off, the part that is, snip that right off. So this way it grows a lot better when I do that. And it's not, all my ends seem to look pretty good. I do keep track of them, because as soon as I see a single strand knot, I'm usually cutting it off as soon as I see single strand knots. But I'm not going to cut any other edge off. Not edge, what am I talking about? Ends. And I always try to make sure that I don't, like, you know, cut. Make sure they're even. So, and when I say the density, this, see how puffy the roots are? My hair has a lot of thickness at the roots. So that's what I mean by density, is that you have a lot more hair within the area of space. And so the thickness of your hair is a lot more hair in each area. Now, what I want to show you is what I've noticed is that this section right here, and see, this is where I had trouble with the vitamin deficiency. Right in here is thinner, and it has not to do with the thickness of my hair, but the density of my hair. So I'm trying to, I'm doing a test to see if castor oil, they say castor oil, it makes your hair, helps your hair to grow. But I notice with me, it also makes my hair thicker and juicier whenever I put it in. So I want to see if it can make this area a little bit more plump and juicy like the rest of my hair. Because if you notice, all of this is plump and juicy. And then when you get back here, it's thin. Right here is this plump and juice right here, but there's nothing here. If you notice, there's no juice. I ain't got the juice, baby. I don't got the juice. So I want to try to put that in, and I'm just gonna like take a little drop. I'll probably start this today, so I'll do this on camera. And just drop some in and rub it in. And just, I want to put it on all my strands, because I just don't want to concentrate on one area. I love thick hair. I'd rather have thick hair than long hair. I just want healthy hair. That's all I really want. I really don't care if it's long. I don't really have to have long hair. I love the thickness and healthiness of hair. So I'm just gonna put, oh, and you can see, since I'm talking about thickness and all this, health of hair, you can see how my hair has grown back from the neem oil. So, see that? And then here. So, since that works with neem oil, I'm hoping this castor oil will work. It has a lot to do with your diet also, and density and thickness also has to do, I think, a lot with your genetics. So your family history, your medical history, all of that takes a play in your health. So it's not really just putting this castor oil in that's going to make a difference, but I also have to make sure that I'm maintaining my diet and I'm eating healthy. I do eat normally healthy foods or organic food, but I guess sometimes I'm just not as, I don't know. I don't eat junk food a lot, at all. Actually, I don't eat junk food at all. is very rare. I mean, like fast food I'm talking about now. I may have cookies and chips and stuff like that, but I don't really eat a whole lot of junk food and fast food. And when I say a whole lot, I mean I don't eat none. I never eat fast food. Okay. So I just want to pop on with this. This is something new, kind of random, and I'm trying to think of what else. What else? I guess that's it. I'm not gonna try styling today. I want my hair to rest for a little bit. So, it does well when it's twisted up. I'm noticing it really holds up when it's twisted. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I can do some cute styles where I'm just actually putting it back. I may put the beads in it or whatever and pin it up. I may do some cute little twist out styles during the week just to get through this winter. I'm looking forward to spring. Seriously, I'm looking so forward to spring. It has been a long winter, and today just hasn't been a good day for me, but I'm just making the best of the day, and I hope you are too. So thank you for joining me on this video, and stay tuned for more, and I will come back within 30 days to show you how my hair is doing with this new challenge that I'm gonna try to jump into. And we'll chat later. Okay, thanks for watching. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, okay? Tune on in, join on in. We can learn a lot from each other. And I appreciate your support, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.